Thank you for choosing Sunrain products. We hope this video assists you in completing your solar air conditioning installation more smoothly. This video has progress prompts at the bottom, allowing you to jump to the corresponding steps according to your needs. Before installation, the following required tools and parts need to be prepared: wire stripper, terminal crimper, torque screwdriver, adjustable wrench, pipe bender, MC4 PV connector, PV cable, lightning arrestor, DC breaker, fuse protection. Open the front panel of the indoor unit and remove the screw near the wire. Remove the cable clamp under the terminal block. We need to thread the wires through the back of the indoor unit. It is recommended to position the indoor unit as shown in the video to facilitate the insertion of the wires. If there is a label on the wire, connect it according to the corresponding letter label on the wire and terminal block. If there is no label, connect it according to the color. The red wire corresponds to the L of the terminal block. The black wire corresponds to the N. The dual color wire consisting of yellow and green corresponds to the earth wire, and the white wire corresponds to S. After ensuring that each connection is secure, use cable clamps to fasten the entire wire and install the cover plate. Here we proceed with the installation of the extension tubes. Before that, we need to determine the installation location of the indoor unit, which will affect the direction of the piping path. You can decide whether you need to change the direction of the reserve piping according to the actual installation situation. Select the thicker end to connect to the condensate line. Connecting the condensate tube and the extension tubes for the thick and thin refrigerant tubes, respectively. Tightly wrap the refrigerant tube, condensate tube, and inner and outer unit connecting wires together with an air conditioner tie. The following is a demonstration of the installation of MC4 connectors, PV cables, and related components. You can directly follow the schematic diagram of the connection between the air conditioning unit and the PV panel. First, use a wire stripper to strip the insulation from the ends of the PV cables. Then, use a terminal crimper to crimp the male and female ends of the black and red cables, respectively. This is a detailed fabrication and installation demonstration of the MC4 PV connector. We strongly recommend using cable lugs when connecting the relevant components, as this can make the wiring more stable and secure. Install the MC4 connector and connect the components according to the actual length of the PV cables. Here is the final step: connecting the indoor unit and outdoor unit of the air conditioner to the PV panel. Open the wire cover on the side of the outdoor unit. Gently pull out the reserved MC4 connector inside the fuselage. Connect the wires in the same way as the terminal block of the indoor unit. The L connector and the N connector on the right side are grid connectors. You can connect them by yourself, not demonstrated here. If there is a label on the wire, connect it according to the corresponding letter label on the wire and terminal block. If there is no label, connect it according to the color. Put the cover plate back on. Connecting refrigerant tubes. Connect the MC4 connectors for the outdoor units. with the other end connected to the PV panels. When you hear a crisp click, it means that the MC4 connector is successfully connected. At this point, the overall wiring and installation of the solar hybrid air conditioner is complete. Thank you for watching.